talk about Providence.
Oh, we're starting?
We're starting.
We're starting. We're here to talk about Providence, folks.
So, a couple weekends ago, lost track of time now.
Last weekend.
No. Well, yes.
A couple weekends ago.
But a couple weekends before that, we went on a young married couples retreat.
We did.
And on that retreat, there were many young married couples, believe it or not. But they were from all across the state. So we had gone largely because we thought it would be, a good pattern to start going on retreats together, and because the speaker, Tony knew, and he's a really good speaker. But we didn't really expect to meet people from our area, since it was for all of Virginia. And it just seemed every time we would end up in a line or at a table, we would end up next to someone where we had a connection with. So we were in line behind these one people, and our name tag said Radford, and theirs said Blacksburg. And we're like, wow, that's crazy. So we started talking, and they don't live that far from us. And then we sat at another table, and their name tag said Blacksburg. And I believe they were the only two couples that were from our area, and we just...
And the entire retreat
happened to be next to them.
Happened.
And we didn't meet that many couples there, actually. We only met about 4. So 2 of those 4 couples were from our area.
Yeah.
And then we were able to get dinner with one of these couples last weekend, and
3 out of the 4 were converts with amazing stories that really edified us and was such a gift for us right now in our marriage. A little tidbit as we head into summer, thinking about today's readings about the gospel today is about remain in me as branches on the vine, and it really hit me hard that to remain in Christ, we have to put ourselves in those areas where the Father can act in our lives providentially and give gifts to us. We could have stayed home that weekend. We could have bummed out, as is often the case in summer, or been in a number of places, right? But placing ourselves there, we received great gift, and that was just one of many, many gifts that we received there from the Father, many things that He spoke to us personally.
Yeah. So as we head into summer, last week of, school, exams coming up, we just encourage all of y'all to put yourselves in those situations where you can see God's providence at work. He asks us to take that initial step, and then He comes in and shows us far more things than we'd imagine, and gives us far greater gifts than we had expected.
Preach.
Happy almost summer.
I think I'm really in the sun and you're not.
It does look like that.